Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Vlog with Jay. Before we get into the video, you know what to do. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn post notifications on so you can be updated with the latest. And guys, we are also on the road to 3K, so if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. Now, Monique spilled the tea and addressed the situation where her daughter's ex, Cinco, said he had to pay Monique to date her daughter. Plus, he has to sign a contract and pay 5K every time YouTube pays him. Monique said she didn't use him, plus it was an agreement. Cinco also read the terms and agreements of the contract, and everything was good. But as soon as him and Brooklyn broke up, this happened. And Cinco also owes her money. Now, persons were really disappointed with Monique's action. Someone said, "You can tell when Monique's lying because she always starts acting overly confused." Another person said, "What do you mean we've done that? That's just your daughter's boyfriend, not a test dummy talking about with us." So I'm gonna play the clip for you guys now. Please leave your feedback of what y'all think about this.
Did Cinco really had to pay to date your daughter? No. That's like the weirdest thing that I've been seeing online. Cinco comes around, him and Brooklyn like start dating, and there was discussions about like him getting into YouTube, because I guess she didn't like, or she wanted him to make his money a different type of way. So she's like, "My mom owns a management company. Mom, you want to manage Cinco?" So I was like, "Yeah, I will." And I said, we can show you how to do it, because I don't even know he was doing music, but he did a few YouTube videos a long time ago, but I don't even know if he was monetized, to be honest. Maybe, I don't know. But I put together a contract, because first of all, it's like, just like anything, just any client that anyone ever goes to for a management company, they're going to sign a contract with a certain percentage, whether it's like 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%. Regardless of what it is, they're going to have to sign something saying, "Hey, I'm going to do these things for you, and in return, this is what you do for me." So at that time, he wasn't making any money on YouTube. We ended up signing a contract 20%. As far as the $5,000, he was fine with that. He's 19 years old at this time, so he looks over the contract. I gave it to him like ahead of time. He signs it, gives it back to me. I think personally what happened was he pretty much carried the contract out for about maybe 10 months. I think the last 2 months he was just like, "Hey, I really can't, pay anything," and stuff like that. But I knew that he was bringing money in still, but it was just like, okay, I didn't like to keep bothering him, like we did go back and forth a little bit. He's like, "Well, I can't pay this month," and stuff like that. So it was just like, okay. And mind you, $5,000 is a lot. I don't even think he's ever paid me $5,000. Maybe one time, but if he did, he made $25,000 that month. I think so if he made $9,000, he paid me $1,000, or something like that. Whatever 20% of that is, that's what he paid me. So it was like $5,000 a month. People are thinking, "Oh, he's paying $5,000 a month and he has to take care of his family." If he's paying $5,000, he's making $25,000. So yeah, that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, the last part of the contract, $6,000 he owed me. I just said, "Don't worry about it," because I didn't want to go back and forth about money. So I was just like, "All right, just don't worry about the $6,000. And I think what happened was him and Brooklyn broke up, and he didn't want to pay. I think he didn't want to pay because they broke up. So I don't know. I don't care. Did Cinco really have? I got him one deal through Fashion Nova. I don't know what happened with that deal, but it was a substantial amount of money. I pitched Deshae, and I pitched Cinco. Deshae didn't get it. They wanted to work with Cinco. Pitched it to Cinco, sent him the email, sent him the contract, and he had to go online and sign it through Fashion Nova. I don't ever know what happened. He was supposed to sign up through the portal and start like picking clothes and stuff, but I don't know if he never did. I asked him, I said, "How did that go?" He just said they never. I don't know what happened. I think maybe I'm thinking, because like right after that, he cut his hair. So I don't know if that was why that deal didn't completely go through, but it was literally on the table. We had the contract and everything. I actually have the contract right here. This was like, I made this like, I do this for all my clients. So I make this like one sheet so it's easy to pitch them for stuff. And then it says, "Hi Monique, thank you for getting Jay to confirm his account for us. At this time we can offer the following." And it says the amount dedicated for YouTube and 3 TikToks and the total payout. But like, this is a whole email, you know. Anyway, it's just stuff like that. I don't know, like usually I would ignore stuff like that, but you know, at the end of the day, it's just like, you know, I still have, everyone has their name to protect to a certain degree, but it's just like, it's a business, everyone has their name to protect, but it's just like, okay, I'm not, based on your guys' like this whole argument, it's like, don't throw me in there in terms of like doing bad business, you know, because at the end of the day, like, whatever we did was like beneficial to one another. No one was taking advantage of anyone. No one was using anyone. Like, I made sure I had paperwork in place. It's like, here, if you want to do this, you can do this for this amount. This is what I can do for you. You're not making any money from YouTube right now, but if I want to bring you into our circle of contacts, our circle of like people that we've met, filmed with, vlogged with, all of that, you know, it's just like, kind of like, it's like if you go into like a record label, or go into like Sony, or go into like, if you get signed, you think you get signed, so you think, okay, I just want to walk in there and use you guys as contacts, and you guys give me like music videos, and I forgot what you call that, like when they give you like a advance, like all that. You think all that stuff happens without something being like paperwork being in place? Like, you don't have access to like all of that. Like, people push your YouTube videos, people push you on streams and Spotify and Instagram and Apple Music and all that stuff. You think that happens for free? No, you have to pay like a certain percentage of what you make based on the exchange. So it's like, I mean, that's just business all around the board. It's like, I'm not gonna let, I don't care who it is, I'm not gonna just let someone be like, oh, you're dating Brooklyn, or you're my friend. Like, some, you know, some things it's just like, okay, you collaborate with certain people, but it was just like, okay, he was really new, we didn't really know him like that, you know. And it's just like, okay, you want to do, you know, like, I know that you know that vlogging with Brooklyn and stuff like that's going to make you a lot of money. Like, I know that you know this. So it's like, okay, at the end of the day, we can help manage your YouTube career, and you know, we can help you grow at the end of the day. And we've done that for, like, we've done that. A lot of YouTubers do that with people. They bring them in and they sign them, and they bring them and give them access to their whole like platform, pretty much. Otherwise, we would just be letting anyone just come collab with us and just like, hey, you guys want to come over and be on our platform that we've worked years and years for, you know? No.
Now, persons have been saying Reginae found a new love interest. He's a rapper and he's called Rob49. He posted this on his Instagram and captioned it, "I might buy you ice, mama." Now, this is a lyric out of his song, and Reginae commented, "You the type I like, mama. This my shit." Now, persons have been bashing her. I heard he's from New Orleans, plus her whole family supports him. But if y'all know Reginae, she's gonna always rep for people in her city and also support them because she's very supportive. And I don't think this that she did was a big deal. And I don't know why they bashed her, because honestly, I don't see the problem with this, whether she's single or taken. Nothing is wrong with supporting the opposite sex. But persons were really upset. No, some persons were bashing her, while some persons stood up for her. This person commented and said, LOL, we knew Armin wasn't your type. That's why you have been treating him like trash online. You on here acting thirsty under the sting comments and like, at Toya Johnson, your daughter is on to the next rapper. Don't cry when he starts treating her like her ex-jail. Since y'all been treating Armin like he's the worst thing in the world. Someone else said, although I feel like these assumptions about Nay is reaching, I must say some of y'all fans or supporters, whatever you call yourselves, is different. If they together, if they're not, then who hasn't been through a breakup? Stop assuming you know a person from the 9 to 5 minutes videos they give you. Stop living through them. It's scary. Bashing her or him and calling them out of their names is per sick, but go off though. Someone else said, but I bet if Armin did what she did, these females would go off on him and tell her how he ain't nothing, etc. But when she does it, it's fine. Wow, you're really delusional. He's from New Orleans. Her family supports him as well. Nay loves music. She raised by one of the greatest rappers. Now you can definitely leave your feedback in the comment section of what y'all think about this. But she also went on Twitter and she tweeted his line too. So let me know what y'all think.
You got him, Larry?
Yeah.
You did?
You hot too? Oh, he's sweating bullets.
Oh. Hey, the good thing about him.
Okay, we can be done.
Yeah, look at me, bro. All right. Oh, yeah,
It's hot out here.
No, it's hot. Like, I'm hot. Get outside and land on this side. Don't fall. Right?
It is. Like, I'm tripping.
Come here, baby girl. I don't know what you was doing, sis. Come here, Kaza. This is my power shot. Oh, it's hot. Come on, Kaza. You look so cute. You need a little change. Go. No, right here. Say cheese. Yeah, I'll tighten it up.
Man, I don't know. I gotta take a picture of just.
Just record, come in and out. In.
Or chill. Ah! So cute.
Are you posing?